What is up, Sooner Nation? Welcome to the special softball edition instant reaction live show. As the Sooners win the second game now, they're 2-0 against Texas tonight, winning 7-2. Man, they almost one-hit the Longhorns, which would have been the first time since 2015. Almost shut them out, which would have been the first shutout against Texas of any. Last time Texas was shut out was 2023. Kirsten Deal was unbelievable tonight. Jay, Braden, two of her best performances now against two of the best teams they played. I tell you what, anyone who's questioning OU and what they can do against the top teams, better watch out what they're saying because this team's peaking right now. To have another great performance like this, it was great news early as Jessica Mendoza gives out the golden ticket to Sam Landry. Tears were shed, and Mike White might be shedding a few tears right now because they couldn't hit Kirsten Deal.
Yeah, Kirsten Deal had a great performance, and this is kind of what a lot of Sooner fans have been hoping to see from Kirsten Deal more consistently, because when she has control, you saw it most of the night until the very last few batters. As I thought the announcer made a perfect call on what she said. She said they're very defensive swings, and they were off all night. They couldn't get it. They couldn't get the bat on the ball. The meat of the bat on the ball. It was just, it was very kind of just, little bloopers, little soft hits, nothing really hard. So it was great for Kirsten Deal. Great outing. But you know what? That was impressive. But I think the offensive performance now with two games against good pitching and to have good performances like that two in a row is very, very encouraging, because now I'll admit I was, I last few weeks, I'm like, hey, this team, I think Texas and Florida might get them down the stretch here and maybe get the series, but they've already won this Texas series. Massive win for Oklahoma. And if you want to say peaking at the right time, possibly, here's the thing. You get this Texas series, maybe you get a sweep tomorrow, and then you go to Florida next week. And what if you win 2 out of 3 or sweep? It's a great time to be playing the best ball.
Yeah, it was good to see Kirsten Deal pitch pretty good against Texas.
Hey, her rise ball was good. Spinning, the spins she had, they kept going from, popping. Never could really make a lot of solid contact. Robert, you're right. OU stranded a lot of runners. And the comment, the viewer that commented about Isabella Emmerling, I could not believe Patty Gasso did not pinch hit for Emmerling with the bases loaded 1 out. I for sure thought it was going to be Bland or Malloy. They could have still put Emmerling back in at catcher, but yeah, the golden ticket, Jackson. I know Jackson was in attendance at the game. He may be hopping on here in a little bit, but great crowd tonight. Great atmosphere tonight. By the way, everyone, this is a softball special live show. Our normal live's at 9:30. We're not skipping that. This is softball only. That's what we're chatting about. Golden ticket, Athletes Unlimited opening season is coming up, and they're giving out kind of drafts, draft picks or names of who's going to be in the draft, and Sam Landry gets one of those.
Hey, Wade has a great point here. Hey, thanks for joining us tonight, Wade. Great point here. She did get behind. She battled through. And I think the announcer said at one time, like 7 of the last 10 batters, this is one particular inning, had gone to 3 balls. So, yeah, she got out of them. She got them out because she only gave up 1 hit going in the last inning there. So she fought through. That's the thing. She fought through and got it. I tell you, one of the best plays of the night, and it just was awesome, was the gapper that Dayton hit that Agbiani scored on. Agbiani was flying around the bases, and she's not safe without the great slide she has. She had an amazing slide, head first, reaching out. That was textbook. Do you remember that show? What was that show growing up? They taught like baseball skills. What was that?
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that, Jay, but I remember.
Was it?
It was great. What a slide! That was a great play tonight. Hey, Mike White looks concerned. Someone said, "OU right now going into this game, guys, what's atop the SEC?" People have been doubting OU. They're leading the SEC by 2 games now, I think. So yeah, what a win tonight. I saw the comment about.
Hey, is that true real quick about Teresa? Is that true? I haven't looked that deep into it.
About what?
Do they clinch the SEC if they win tomorrow?
I don't know if they clinch. Florida's got 7 losses. Now, if Florida were to lose tonight, maybe. Hey, watch out for – I'll give you a name next year. Reese Atwood.
Yeah. Hey.
Don't doubt.
Hey,
Go ahead, Braden. What were you going to say, Braden?
Hey, just Ella Parker tonight, guys, getting her first home run in the SEC play.
And I was actually criticizing her first at bat, ball 4. It was up and in, and she swung at it, ball 4. Well, her next at bat, it was the same exact pitch, and she just put it over the right field fence. Hey, NellyMac hit a bomb too, man.
Oh, that was a bomb. She turned on that thing quick. Hey, Sooner Cowboy says what OU is doing is they are swinging more confident. I would agree with this. You know, they are, and it's showing big time. Sooner Cowboy, good point. One thing else I wanted to say,
they do have a great catcher coming in. Yeah, they have a great catcher coming in.
That's true.
They have 2 on campus that are good right now.
Yeah, talking about Wells. Wells is a great catcher. You have Riley Zakay already there. Hey, Mark says if A&M and Tennessee both lose, Oklahoma clinches. There you
go. Which is crazy. The SEC, Jay, is by far and away the best conference in the entire country. You could win it with the young team. And Candy,
I couldn't agree more with this.
Hey, Candy, give her time now. Play her now.
Yeah, but I agree with Candy though.
Bench Emmerling 1 game every series, in my opinion. You have to bench her 1 game a series and let the other ones tomorrow. Tomorrow would be a great day to bench her.
Okay, but listen, what Emmerling does bring is a lot of experience behind the play.
I agree, but I agree.
And you know what? Maybe Emmerling, because I know, Jeremy, you were pretty down on Abby Dayton, and then tonight she had a great game.
That is the Abby Dayton we thought we were getting, Jay.
Yes,
I agree. Preseason All-American.
Yeah, preseason All-American. That's right. Tia Malloy had a great at bat. Taking it, 2-2 or 3-2, and then just ripping one down that line. I thought that was great to see her energy. Love her energy, guys. I mean, I know pinch hit at bat, but big time energy when you're up 5 or 6 to nothing at the time. Can't ever question Zach Gasso.
Hey, someone was talking about Hanson on staff, but I got to go to this comment because Monty, it's true. OU gets down 0-2 or 2-2, and they'll end up drawing walks sometimes. They had 3 or 4 hit by pitch today. But guess what? 2 strikes means a whole lot to Texas. At one point, they were 0-15 with 2 strikes. I counted off the top of my head. I think they're 0-22 now with 2 strikes. Did you guys 0-22 with 2 strikes?
Well, they struggle. Their 7, 8, 9 hole really struggle. I mean,
until the last inning.
I know, but their 7, 8, 9 hitters are all batting 250 or less, I believe. I mean, they're not getting a whole lot of production from them. And it was nice to see tonight. Dayton core. I mean, they got some production down there.
I know Braden's getting ready to say something. Before you do, Braden, you can say it right after this. I got to respond to OU softball Steve, who's been on there a lot, and this is something I have just been saying time after time again as well. You've seen some of them do it. Now, Hannah Core is probably the best opposite field hitter OU's got, maybe outside Pickering. She's always going opposite field. Isabel Emmerling, if she would just, Gasso's even having her closer stance more. If she could just poke it opposite field, they're pitching on their outer half. Outer half every single pitch. You've got to poke it opposite field. That's what the best team. Agbayani, by the way, I said Hannah Core. Hannah Core's great at it too. Agbayani's phenomenal. She had the grand slam opposite field yesterday. What's up, Braden?
Hey, it was nice to see the OU hitters hit Gutierrez early.
Yeah, that was
early.
Do you remember last year on the stretch they struggled with her a couple times? I mean, so that was very good to see early. You're right. Emmerling refuses to. He says, Robert, do you think Sooners will lose a third catcher and sister pitcher next year? You're talking about the Zakay sister.
Zakay, Riley, and
no, I don't think so at all. No, I don't.
Now, Ryan,
I don't know. I mean,
Ryan, there was 2 plays tonight where one of them it was an outside corner pitch and it hit her like she was maybe confused on the pitch. She lose it. That's how they get the run under second in the last inning.
It looked like a mix-up maybe on the call.
But then She did dig one in the dirt early, second or third inning, blocked it. That was a big play. She caught the pop-up, but I agree. I mean, she's got to be better. Her bat's not been good. It was so good early that people figured it out. Pitch her away. She's going to try to pull it every single time. I think you might see Hicks tomorrow. Hey, who did Malloy pinch hit for? It was Sydney Sanders, wasn't it?
I'm trying to remember. It might have been.
I think it was Sanders.
Hey, how about the double play they had? That was massive. I mean,
for all the criticism I've been with Sydney Sanders on some things, Sydney Sanders was phenomenal defensively today. And now Texas, as A.W. Bennett says, Tatali Gutierrez is phenomenal. Tegan Cavan's phenomenal. Mac Morgan, they're all good. They're all really good. OU has not hit all of them because Nelly Mac two-run bomb in the second level against Morgan. So what are they going to throw tomorrow? Who are they going to throw, and who's OU going to throw?
Hey, Ryan, great comment, great point. We are. All OU
Is she
fans,
not on staff, guys, Braden?
OU fans are spoiled with her behind the plate, period. I mean, they just are. So,
Braden, is she on staff? Because she was going to be. Kenzie Hansen.
She was helping out. Now, I don't know. I thought she was
helping out.
Yeah, I think she still is. I mean, unless something
changes. Who do you think's going tomorrow? Because you could throw another lefty.
Landry.
Like Lowry.
They're going to go Landry again.
I think it's going to be Landry too.
I think Landry's pitching tomorrow.
Landry.
I would be shocked, guys, if she's not going tomorrow for the third game and try to get the sweep. By the way, Mike White, what are you doing?
I was trying to do my Mike White impersonation.
Hey, Mike White.
Let's open the phone lines. Anyone that wants to call in, call in. Hey, check out the Fan Stop at thefanstop.com. Thefanstop.com. Sign up for the Start of the Month Club. They're going to be having OU softball gear at the end of the season, just like they did last year. It's a great site. Sign up for the Start of the Month Club. Use code SURGE. Get 10% off your first 3 months. Thanks to everyone that's on here. If you're on here and you're enjoying it, hit the like. It really helps our channel. We have softball content throughout the week. Every game have a video following it. So, yeah. Phone lines are going to be open, Jay, if you want to put it in there.
That's the link right there. If you want to call in and talk right there, enable your mic. You will not be, no camera will be accessed. So just to make sure your mic's enabled. We'll talk to you. You just call in.
Real quick, OU has beaten Texas now. They're 15-3 in the last 18 games against them. Guys, 15-3. That's in Texas' head. But guess what else? Texas has actually been struggling as of late. 2 games, they scored 1 run against, I don't remember if it was Tennessee, but hey, S.J. Guerin 1 hit South Carolina today.
Yeah, S.J. Guerin's having a good year. And you know what? Thing is, if she would have stayed around, she probably wouldn't have pitched a whole lot for OU. I mean,
that's true. Hey, wait, Lynn, lay off her. All I'm saying is I'm calling it as it is. She's trying to pull the ball too much. Patty benched her 1 game last week. She came back in the next game and had 2 hits. I'm saying it could help. She's just trying to pull everything. The reason they haven't benched her, Jay and Braden, I think, is they don't trust someone else catching all the pitchers like Emmerling has been.
The thing is this, too. You can't – I know it's a long season, but you can't forget what she did early on. What she did early on was, I mean, she won them a few games, guys. I mean,
that's the Emmerling they need, Jay.
I think Patty's thinking, she's going to get that back. And you remember last year, Sydney Sanders, everybody was on her. She either hits a home run or she gets out or whatever. And down the stretch in the postseason, she had a clutch hit, man. I think Emmerling could do the same thing. I think she could have a massive home run when it matters most. So, hey, phone lines are open if you'd like to call in. Hey, Jeremy, you mentioned Texas a little bit struggling. You know, if you look at the teams like Tennessee, Florida, OU, Texas, out of that bunch, I think OU matches that. I just think they feel better against Texas than they do Tennessee or Florida. I don't know, maybe not. I
agree with that.
Texas, man.
But I also agree that if Tennessee was coming into town next weekend, it wouldn't be what it was a few weeks ago. Patty Gasso, as always, she said it in an interview about a week ago. She just felt some things coming together. This is what, and I love that they pinch hit Tia Malloy in a game like this. She hits the bag, just smoke show down the third baseline, absolute smoke show down the third baseline. and TP Sooner says it. She probably showed more energy, maybe outside of Agbayani. Agbayani's kind of becoming that one. I mean, she got hit by the pitch, just bam, throws the bat down. Tia Malloy gets the first. She's hollering. That's what you got to have. Tia Malloy's going to get a big hit in postseason.
Hey, guys, let me say this. When you look at the way the schedule's set up for Oklahoma, Texas and Florida, the last 2 series in the SEC, if they keep playing like this, and let's just say they sweep tomorrow and win 2 out of 3 against Florida, that sets up perfect for OU. Because
so are you still saying, Jay, they're not going to be the favorite?
What did I tell you? Jeremy, what did I tell you last week? I said, talk to me after the next 2 series. I want to see them against Texas and Florida.
And that's what I've been saying. Don't doubt this team. The people that are doubting.
Hey, Jeremy, nobody's doubting. People have.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
Okay, but my point being that the schedule sets up perfectly if you play like now. If you go to Florida next week and get swept going to the SEC, that wouldn't be good. But I'm saying if you win. And the way they're playing right now, it kind of catapults you into the SEC tournament and then into the postseason.
Yeah. I mean, who are we kidding, guys? It is going to be an absolute just all-out battle in the regional, super regional Women's College World Series.
What about the SEC tournament?
It's all of it. It's going to
be the toughest one of all.
It's all going to come down to how they play when it matters at the end. That's it.
Hey, let me ask you guys this.
Braden, what's up,
Braden, let me ask you this. Braden, out of the 3 pitchers of Texas, who's the one that you say you wouldn't want to face the most if you're an OU fan?
Yeah, Kavon.
I'm with you.
I'm with you. I think Kavon's their best pitcher. OU just got after her early, man. Hey, I think we have a caller on the line.
Yeah, we got Jackson. What's up, Jackson? Jackson was there tonight. Jackson, how was the atmosphere, man?
The atmosphere was awesome. OU fans at Love's Field continue to show out like they've done all year long.
Hey, Jackson.
Yeah.
Do they get on Mike White pretty hard there?
Yes. There's definitely some toxic things said. I'll leave it at that. But I think tonight it was nice to see the confidence game for Deal. She's been off and on all year long. Her last couple starts, she's really starting to play some good ball. And I think that's encouraging as an OU fan to see. And then Ella Parker, man, for her to have the night that she did, she was due for a home run. She's way too good of a hitter to not be hitting that successfully. So I think it was good to see her have some success.
She also laced the single her next at bat. Like, she's starting to come around. But I'll tell you, Abby Dayton's 2 hits were massive, and Agbayani and Dayton, 2 pickups out of the portal.
Yeah.
Agbayani yesterday was on fire, and she continued today. I mean, like, she is really bringing the energy. She's bringing a lot of things to this team. Right. And Monty says the crowd was great. Hey, kudos to the grounds crew. They had a flood warning. Everyone, warning in Norman, and the field looked pristine.
Yep, I agree, Jerm. And I also think, it's just encouraging that you're starting to see this offense start to complement each other. I think that's something all year. Someone would have a single or a double, and they would just get left on base. Now you're starting to see Oklahoma drive-in runs at a rate in which we didn't see at the start of the season, which is awesome. And then I also think that this team, man, the ceiling's very, very high for them. Jeremy, me and you both think they're still going to win the national championship no matter how bad they were playing at a certain point.
Well, yeah, and I still do. I'm not counting gas ever. But it is going to come down to, a few plays here and there against these really, really, really good teams. And A.W. Bennett's right. It's great to have Kirsten Deal's 2 best performances, Tennessee and Texas. It's not even close. And she's just got to throw strikes. She's got good enough stuff to keep people off balance, or at least keep the ball. She has a really good spin to her ball. It's coming from the left side. She was able to come inside a little bit with that curve. Even struck out Atwood with that pitch where it tailed away from her at the end. So just got to throw strikes more.
And then I think for Oklahoma, if you can get atop the SEC and win it, I think that would be huge. I don't know if you guys know the standings right now. like
They're
what
first
we
right
have?
now.
Yeah,
OU's first.
Okay.
Behind Tennessee, I think.
Okay. So obviously Oklahoma, they need to sweep the series, and last series of the year on the road at Florida. Huge
Yep.
series. I think we talked about this from the start of the season. These final two series of the year were going to be big for Oklahoma, and the chance for them with a much harder schedule than they had last year and a completely new team to maybe even have a better overall team than last season would be huge.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for the
And-
call, Jackson.
Yep.
Appreciate it, man. Hey, guys, one thing.
I was going to ask him if he was going tomorrow.
Oh, you going tomorrow, Jackson?
I'm sure he will be. He was at yesterday's and today. So, William,
William
I was right there
not.
with you. I know Braden was with you. I know we
was
both.
right.
They may sweep him now.
Well, he's got guaranteed the 2 out of 3. Hey, guys, we would be amiss. Is that the word to say, amiss? We would be amiss because the name has not been mentioned tonight, but she leads the team in home runs now. Nelly McEnroe. She's coming into her own. She's freshman captain. Leads the team in home runs. Had a home run tonight. Her batting average has been going up, 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 up. She is playing really good ball, Braden, right now. Really good ball.
Yes, she is. That's what a captain's supposed to do.
There were people that I wouldn't say questioned Patty Gasso early in the year, but it came as a surprise that Gasso chose one person for captain. It was Nelly Mack, a redshirt freshman. It wasn't Pickering or Parker. And you know what I liked about this game, guys? Oh, you got 1 or 2. Then they got another one. It was 3-0. Of course, then they get to 5 and almost could have walked it off had they got a home run because they had 2 on base, but they just kept coming at it. Deal was really good early throwing strikes and didn't have to get in any kind of jam. It'd be like similar to a golfer who's just getting tap-in pars all around, like tap-in par. It was easy work for her. Defensively, outside that Nelly McEnroe mistake early, it was phenomenal. Sydney Sanders was outstanding at first base tonight. Just really, really good.
Yeah, overall, great win, man. Two in a row, back to back, good wins, good performances. And what else can you ask for? I mean,
yeah, let's get some closing thoughts, starting with Brady. Just closing thoughts on what's happening right now for the Sooners and heading in tomorrow. Just some thoughts before we wrap up.
I think the bats are going.
The bats are going. There you go, Braden. The bats are going.
Keep it simple.
Let's hope they're staying too. Let's hope they're staying because let's hope they stay hot.
You got Landry tomorrow coming off getting the golden ticket. Now she's going to be the golden ticket for them to sweep. Look, I got a broom right here from the OKC Thunder sweep. I mean, I think I might as well keep it in the pod room because I think the sweep's happening tomorrow. These are my closing thoughts. The Sooners are going to sweep Texas tomorrow, and I think they're going to score 5 to 10 runs again, and they're making a statement right now to the rest of the SEC, okay? And it was great to see Riley Boone and Brito in the front row, the chaos coordinators from last year getting after it again.
Man, look at Robert's right, though. I think there were some people. You know what, though, Robert, nationally, they all want to see OU lay down. You know why? Because I can promise you this. If OU were to win one this year with how young they are, I mean,
hey, there is something scary to think about, though. There's something scary to think about. It was mentioned tonight on the broadcast. There's something really scary to think about. With how many SEC teams there are that are really, really good, listen to this. With how many good SEC teams there is a great chance that Nigel Kennedy and Jordy Ball are going to go into some SEC team, and that is not a matchup anyone wants to see. No one wants to face Kennedy or Ball in their super regional or regional, but they're not going to be hosting one. Tech and Nebraska will not be hosting one.
Yeah, probably not. And Mark, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you could. She's unbelievable, but she's not at Oklahoma. So Brandon says Ella Parker and Pickering will be the leaders heading into the postseason. Both are hitting their stride at the right. Perfect. That's perfect comment. I mean, I think they are. I agree with you on that. Might be the best defense Oklahoma's ever had. I mean, it has the possibility with how young they are. I mean, you look at next year and the year after. I mean, they got some young players that'll just going to get better and better. So
yeah,
deals the two, I think. Yep.
Hey, if you guys are new to our channel, hit subscribe to it, please. Also, if you're joining us and you're one of the ones that are on here tonight, before you exit, hit the like. Just hit the like. It helps us. We appreciate it so much. We just want to do a special softball live after this game tonight before our normal live.
Yeah, I was just going to say, and yeah, we're getting off here because we got another one starting here in 10 minutes. Another live show, 9:30. Be there or be square, as they say. But the Sooners win it tonight. Back-to-back games. Really good performance tonight. So see what happens tomorrow in game 3. But great game today.
Yeah. Appreciate it, everyone. Join our 9:31 if you'd like. We'll talk all sports on that one. This is a special softball one. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you all. Let's get that sweep tomorrow, Sooner Nation. We'll see you tomorrow. Boomer.
Boomer.